It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the Niners and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York. And hi, Marks. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
So Kittle comes in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy again. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Back to the air is Purdy. He's going to... And he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
I feel like every time I watch him, I come away with this like throwback feel. I mean, the way he plays the position, he is not going to look to slide. He is not looking to avoid contact. He kind of plays this game like it was played years ago at the quarterback position. And now, Mike, let's be honest. It's very easy to do it when you're usually one of the biggest guys in the field, the fastest guys on the field, and has the biggest arm. So the physical traits allow him to play that style, but he is just a blast to watch and somebody you can just tell truly loves playing the game.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Shakir. Here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This opening drive, it has been a work of art Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
So Kittle comes in motion. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. Allen on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bills 1st down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to throw again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
One more time going up top with Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball.
And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Third and short. Purdy able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
First and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. To throw, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got his tight end, Kittle. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Matt Milano there to stop him. Second down and 8. Here's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled. First half continues. They'll motion over Samuel. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will cut the lead down to 4. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Ayuk working across, and he's got it. Down to the 10. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Everyone notices the big play after the catch, Mike, right? That's the easy part, but don't take for granted or overlook how important ball placement is. Being able to hit your target in stride is the difference between a nice completion or a big chunk play like they had here. It allows them to turn into a runner faster, take advantage of that green grass, and big plays typically lead to points.
That is caught. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. A good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is doubled, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now Allen, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, here is Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he doesn't have enough time to get the ball out of his hand, and he takes the sack.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. So Kittle comes in motion. Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's going to air this one out. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Allen going to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They face 2nd down and 7. One more time going up top with Allen.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Here's 3rd and 7. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are able to get it back within a score. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Allen will throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Once again, it's Cook. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So Kittle comes in motion. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Purdy works out of the pistol. Throw on the run is complete. Just a short pickup there on 5.
And for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one taken in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Allen to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Running left, it's McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. He'll try to run for it. 20-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Purdy now on second down. Throw left side complete to Pearsall.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he will score again. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think a quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. But 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Beatles make me wanna shout.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bills have got it. Yeah. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Bills' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Bass's kick is good, and the Bills will cut the deficit to 7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Well, I can promise you that's not what they had in mind when they called that play. They're thinking either catch the defense in deep, soft coverage, or maybe get lucky in their blitzing. In this case, they get neither and pick up a minimal gain.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Purdy gonna put it up again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are until these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Allen to his tight end Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. To throw is Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Niners offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He runs with it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Second and a yard. From the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the play along the sideline. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had and the upper hand they've had against this pass defense, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Purdy. A throw on the run is complete. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Ooh. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A quick slant here, caught by Valdez-Scantling. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion the slot man left. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Desperation time now setting here in the 4th quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Allen to the air. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will score! Game on! Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are back within 6.
The Bills make me wanna shout.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. They'll go again with Mitchell. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here with Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Under a minute to play. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.